Hey, hi everyone. So in this video, we are going to see what is fine tuning, what is the difference between RAG and fine tuning. So till now, we have seen a lot of things on a lot of topics on Agentic AI. So if you are interested, just subscribe us. I can access the playlist. You can find that playlist in the description box. So let's see what actually fine tuning is. But before that, let's take an example. So imagine your company has a HR policy. Okay, you want your AI assistant to answer questions about it. So should you retrain the whole model, or you should store that document in a vector database? Many beginners think this solve the same problem. Okay, um, they might think that okay, in this case we can use RAG, but there are different scenarios of it. Okay, that's we are going to uncover today. Okay, till now we have seen RAG, so obviously RAG will be the technique for this thing that will come to our mind, but it's not like that. Okay.
We begin, let me introduce to a platform that I have created, a web app, which is called Asolulu.fun, a collection of free fun tech games that are completely free to play on mobile, tablet, or desktop. Give it a try and stay tuned. I will be adding many more games in future, and definitely you can see it in also demo. It's pretty fun and pretty good to play. And while playing, you can learn a lot of different concepts, be it Python, agentic fundamentals, and a lot of different things I'm going to add, even for Kafka and all. I'm going to add this game so that it can be really helpful for you. Please give it a try. And now let's jump directly into the video.
So, first of all, let's see what actually fine tuning is. So, fine tuning is the process of further training a pre trained LLM on your own database so that it learns new behavior styles or task specific patterns. Okay, let me give you a beautiful analogy. Imagine you are hiring a new employee. RAG is something like you give them a company handbook every morning. They read it before answering questions. Nothing about the employee changes. Fine tuning is instead you train, instead you giving the handbook, instead you to like train the employee for 3 months. Now they actually learned your writing style, company terminology, preferred response. The complete employee has been now changed. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, so like in RAG, there is a question, you retrieve some documents, add some context, part it to LLM, and you get the answer. Then we have training, but in you can say in case of fine tuning, you have training data set, you fine tune the model, already trained model. Let's suppose you take GPT 4o and you are training on your own experience on it. You are teaching that model kind of a student, and it basically we call it as a fine-tuned model for your use case, and there is user question and it just suddenly give that response. So here you don't have to do vector similarity and all because you have already taught the model this kind of thing, so it will reduce the latency definitely. But there are a lot of things. Okay, there are a lot of complexities in it because it's not so easy, and so it's also not feasible for you to do this kind of things like kind of fine tuning and all. Okay, so but this is what fine tuning is. So fine tuning and RAG, what's the difference? Let's see. So fine tuning changes the model itself. It requires training. It's great for behavior and style, but it's hard to update again because let's suppose you trained your model on your company's data, but maybe tomorrow your company data got changed. That LM has that new fine-tuned model has no in way to predict that new changes. Okay, so it's harder to update, it's having higher cost, it needs some static knowledge, but the model have some static knowledge only. Okay, it doesn't have dynamic knowledge because you have already trained the model. And RAG is basically doesn't change the model, no training, great for external knowledge, easy to update, lower cost and dynamic knowledge because you have completely external system. So even the data gets changed, the external system can be easily changed. Okay, so so these are the thing. Now where can we use which one? Okay, like in case of customer support, medical knowledge, writing style, code generation style, definitely we should use a fine-tuned model. Okay, because you want to change the style, not the information. Okay, it's like there is a child, you want to improve its handwriting, so you need to fine tune that child. Okay, but you want some information about how and what it should write, then RAG is helpful because what it should write can change over time, but the writing style, which is handwriting and all, cannot change over time. It will be same for every time. Okay, and it should be improved. So in this case, fine tuning is really, really helpful. Now, can we use both? Absolutely. Okay. Most production AI system do this. They use fine-tuned model plus RAG to create a better AI assistant. Okay. So you have user, they have fine-tuned LLM, retrieve company documents. LLM reads the retrieve context and gives a final response. Okay. So the model already understand your company's style. Then RAG provides today's information, and best of both worlds can be together and create a better AI assistant. So, if you want to summarize it, fine tuning changes the model, RAG provides temporary external knowledge, use RAG when information changes frequently, use fine tuning when you want a consistent behavior or style. Let's suppose some of the model you are using, but they are not able to identify your intent. Okay, so you can train a pre-trained LM model on it. Okay, many production AI system uses both together. Okay, so now we have now learned about how to choose between RAG and fine tuning, but there's another interesting question every AI engineer faces, like which LLM should you use? Should you use GPT, Claude, Gemini, Llama, DeepSeek, or Mistral AI? Which one? Okay, so in next video we will understand how to choose which LLM, when to choose which LLM. We will compare today's most popular AI models and understand when to choose which one, what are the factors and all. Definitely LLM model will changes, but the consideration how we are choosing the LLM model will never change. So definitely we are going to undiscover that part in the next video. If you like this video, just give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and if you want more such kind of videos, just subscribe us, and definitely you can access our playlist. That's all. Meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you. Have a great day.